Hi everyone and welcome to this tutorial. You will be able to do at the end of the video a new automation to create your virtual influencer on Instagram. So first I will show you what you will have and then I will explain you step by step how you can create your automation to create your virtual influencer. So it's 100% AI generated. So it means that every day this automation will run and generate for you automatically a new picture and a new sentence and new hashtags on Instagram. So you can sleep on your bed and it will create automatically the publication on Instagram. So how it works? Here it's an example of what you will have. Every day the AI will create a picture and an inspirational sentence and hashtags. That means that after a few days you will have a full Instagram account with different pictures. Here it's my virtual influencer that I call Julia Caddy. I've created another one for cooking, called Food Lover, and it generates every day a new picture and the recipe of the dish. So today it was this one. So you have the name, so coconut lavender delight parfait, with also the hashtags, the ingredients and the recipe. It's just the beginning of the prompt that will change, and after that you can have your virtual influencer on every single idea you have. So let's go back to Julia Caddy and I will show you how you can create this virtual influencer and everything will be generated automatically. It's the power of AI. Yes, the AI can create picture, can imagine also a landscape, lights, different movements also, and generate it automatically for you. So here is the publication on Instagram. It can publish also automatically on Facebook. You see this is the Facebook page of my Julia Caddy avatar. And I've created also X, so Twitter account for this AI. And it's where I create also, I push automatically every single publication. So it's optional, but first you will see that here we are speaking about Instagram first. So this is what you will have at the end of this workflow. That's why you need a tool that is called make.com, and make.com will automate step by step, and you will have to connect modules one another. And on the Gumroad product I'm selling, you will have the very detailed explanation for each modules. So you can find the link below. Here, it's the idea of the full workflow. You see at the beginning that it's connected to a Google Sheet. And here you have this clock and it said regular interval. So you can set up it every day at, I don't know, at 2010. So this automation will run automatically. So you can see you can go on holiday and it will start automatically, depending at what you put here on the schedule settings. What it's doing here? Here you see that it will connect a Google Sheet, and I have a one that is called Figma Ideas. The Google Sheet is Julia Caddy, and it will see the cell E2. E2, see, it's here, it's the cell 29. Why it's 29? Because I have the capture of the storage of each prompt, each ideas generated by the AI. And why I'm doing it is because I want the AI not to do every time the same image. If you go back here, you can see at the beginning, it's always almost the same. And that's why I corrected it. It's my brunette girl in front of a lake or sea. I think it's too similar. That's why I ask now to see what you put before, and then you can create something new. Here it's on the field, on mountain, surfing, and it's different. That's why I want I want the AI to know what they generated previously. That's why I'm creating this Google Sheet. On the Gumroad tool that we can download, you will have this page, and this page, it's the beginning, so the start. So please don't touch the E2 line, that's why it will automatically update it. And then here you can see last time it generated this one, the prompt of the image, and here's the link to Instagram. So after a few days you will have a file that will look like this one, and it's automatically reporting this number, so 2929. So it will go and see what's the previous prompt. That's why I'm starting for that. It's an option, but I advise you to do it because it can be similar to many times. So I'm asking here, go to cell E2 and find the number. Here, I'm saying, go and find the value of this cell. So here you see it, we are on the 28. Yes, and this tool, I'm asking ChatGPT to imagine a prompt to create this image. That's why you need an OpenAI account, connect the API key, so you can click add here, then you'll be asked for your API key. And you can use GPT-4o mini, so it's really, really cheap. It's 0.0075 euro per request, so less than 1 cent. And then you can ask as an assistant and create your role. Here I'm saying act as an award-winning fashion photographer capturing female models, the most breathtaking settings. So I want to craft a new prompt to generate an image of my 28 brunette, and the image should featuring realistic and stunning environment. It can be on the mountain in New York City, near the sea, on the rooftop. So I give some examples. And then I give here the result of the value of the cell E2 and to the last prompt that they generated. So I ask him, go to cell E28 and see what was the previous prompt. That's why find always a different location as our last picture. And I say you will be penalized if you generate something similar. Each element must be precise, separated by comma. So I'm preparing here the structure of the prompt that will be used after. And also a very detailed description of the background, the clauses, and the light, etc. So everything will be separated by comma. Give me only one prompt. It's important also, a max token, 3,000 tokens per request. So you can imagine also the cost of this run. Then you see here, it's imagine the result. So it's a 28 brunette with long straight hair. She wears a Roman thick shoulders, etc. So here is the description of the picture. Here also I want to clean the prompt because the last usage of our the generation of the image will need a specific structure of the prompt. So first I ask him, as you can see here, to remove if there is /emg to remove it by a space. Then if you have a comma, if you have apostrophe, things like that, I want to remove it. So I'm cleaning the prompt. If you have a backline, a new line, I want it to replace by a space because if you don't do that, you will have an error on the next generation. After that, I'm going to replicate .com API and I'm using Black Forest FLUX PRO API. Donc FLUX PRO, it's an AI to generate images. And to generate images, you need an authorization and also your API key. You will ask to send input, 50 steps, and the prompt here, and you use what has been cleaned before at this step. And guidance 3.5, interval 2, and ratio 1:1, it will be a square. It's the square format asked by Instagram, format PNG. So here is the request. You will send to this API this information using the prompt that has been previously generated by ChatGPT and cleaned on the different previous steps. Then you ask ChatGPT to imagine the inspirational. Here it's the prompt to find your inspirational sentence based on the prompt and also find your hashtags, right, in English here. And then you need to put a timer, so a delay. I put here 40 seconds because it took at this step almost 35 seconds to generate the image. If you don't do that, you will run or you pass to the next step, the next module, but the image will not be generated, so you will have an error. So here it's asleep, so make a pause, and it's the time for this module to finish generating the image. Then here I'm taking the image, and I have here a router, so if you have an error, so I put here, if there is an error on this step, I'm sending me a Slack message, and on the Slack I say error with the, what kind of error it was. If, and every time it's okay, huh? You can go here, if there is succeeded, so you can see on this step you have a succeeded message. You can see data and status succeeded, so it's okay, everything okay. So I'm tracking this value, and if it's success, I'm going to Instagram. So I'm going here, I'm connecting to my here the API of the Facebook account, and also I'm selecting here the page of my Instagram account is connected. I put it here the data output, so it's the URL of the picture generated by replicate before. And here the caption is the text, so it's the inspirational sentence and the hashtag generated by ChatGPT previously. Then I'm downloading the file and I'm posting it here on the Instagram account. Here you can stop here if you want. You can also add a new Facebook module, so you connect also your Facebook page. And then I want to upload a picture, so you can choose create a post with photos, so this module, and you will ask to post what, but this Instagram for business. So when you create an Instagram, you need to create a business account, and then caption, you text the copy, and it will generate the message here. So it will create this post here on your Facebook page. Then you can also push to Twitter, so X now. You connect to your Twitter page, you get your picture, and then you post it to your post account. So the caption, permalink, so I want the text, and the media ideas, so it's the media ideas that have been generated previously here, to have your picture connected to your text. So the text here and your media idea here. Here I put an advice here. You can have an error sometimes because your caption copy is too long, and you know the text is limited on Twitter, so maybe you can reduce the length of your caption to have no error. When it's generated, you will say to your Google Sheet account that the generation is done. So you are adding a new line. So here you put the date, the prompt of the picture, and the link to your Instagram with the number of the line. And you update here the E2 cell to know the next one. The next time it will be +1. So here you have your text, so it's the copy that's been generated, your link, and then the value +1, so it's the number of the line. And here, so I'm updating the cell E2 with the number. So at this step, I'm updating this line here with the new content, and at this step, I'm updating this line here. So the last one, the last number of the line. And the final one is to send me an alert on a notification on Slack. You can do what you want on Telegram, on Slack, on an email if you want. I like Slack to get a notification, and I receive a notification here to my prompt, the copy that has been generated, and the link to the Instagram. So let's run this full workflow to see what's happening. So you can see here on my Instagram account, and here it's this last picture. Here we are on line 29, and this is the line 29. Okay, so let's run it and see what happened. So here I'm generating, here I'm taking the last number of the line. Here I'm generating the prompt, it's clean. Then it's generating the image, and here it's generating the inspirational copy that goes with the picture. Here we are now on a delay. You have 40 seconds delay for the image take time to generate it. So it's the server on replicate.com that is generating this image, taking a bit time. But for now, we have generated the copy. We can see here the copy. Late afternoon sun, okay. Green hills, okay. We'll see what happens. So here's the prompt of the picture that has been sent to replicate. Okay, it's done. Now it's going to Instagram. It's generating Instagram. On Facebook. Now you can see here it's the publication on Facebook. Okay, it's done. Okay, and now, et voilà, I received the final notification on my Slack account. So on Slack, you can see here the notification, 28 minutes, the hashtags, and the link to Instagram. So let's refresh here. I will discover with you, huh? It's always new and you don't know what happened. Okay, so we are now with this picture. Nice picture of our Julia Caddy influencer. You see mountains in the fields. Embrace the joy of life and let your spirit shine like the sun. Nice, also influential, inspirational sentence and the hashtags here. On Facebook, let's refresh. Et voilà, this is our picture. And on Instagram, the same. And here it's our picture on Instagram. So you have an automated workflow. If you put schedule here on, it will run every day, or regular interval, let's say every day. Okay, and that's it. You can go swimming, you can go do what you want. It will automatically generate your post every day at the time you select it. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment. You have the link to buy the blueprint, the full process with the detailed explanation how you can connect all these APIs below. And thank you for watching. See you.